The picturesque red rock landscape that inspired Disney's Frontierland makes Sedona, Arizona one of my favorite travel destinations. Slide Rock has natural water slides, plenty of family-friendly hiking trails, trolley tours, and an abundance of wildlife to see. While we were there, we picked up some books. Inspired by the frontier, I picked up 9 Louis L'Amour books. These books are like the old spaghetti westerns. Though there are a bunch, I never get tired of them. To Tame a Land was one of our favorites. My wife couldn't put this one down. She nearly finished it before we got back. I found a handful of books from a series called The Sacketts, which was adapted for television as a miniseries in 1979 starring Tom Selleck, Sam Elliott, and Ruth Roman. The Sacketts follow the adventures and challenges of the Sackett family, frontiersmen and pioneers in the American West, as they navigate the perils of wilderness, conflict, and a quest for a better life. Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand is a novel set in a dystopian future where the government increasingly controls businesses and stifles individual achievement. The plot is filled with suspense, romance, and intrigue, making it a compelling read for those who enjoy fiction with a strong philosophical backbone. Speaking of philosophical backbone, René Descartes was a 17th century French philosopher who coined the phrase, "I think, therefore I am." Discourse on Method and Meditation explores the nature of reality, the existence of God, and the distinction between mind and body. Love and Friendship by Alison Lurie follows the story of Emily Stockwell, a young wife at a small New England college, as she becomes entangled in a web of romantic and academic intrigues, leading her to reevaluate her life, marriage, and the true nature of love and friendship. I'm not ashamed to confess that the divine secrets of the Yaya sisterhood brought me to tears. The rift between mother and daughter is reconciled in the heartwarming story about love, loss, abuse, and the unresolved generational trauma we pass along when we fail to address it honestly. To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf explores the Ramsey family's visit to their summer home in the Isle of the Sky, delving into themes of time, loss, and the nature of human relationship through a stream of consciousness narrative that captures the inner thoughts and perceptions of the characters. Virginia Woolf was an incredibly influential author of the modernist movement who unfortunately drowned herself in a river at 59 years young. On a lighter note, Death Masks is book 5 in the Dresden Files series. Harry Dresden is a wizard who does paranormal investigation and consulting for Chicago PD whenever supernatural cases appear. The audiobooks are read by Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you remember that. The author that inspired Disney's The Sword and the Stone, The Age of Scandal by T.H. White, is a historical exploration of the Georgian era in England, presenting a vivid and witty portrayal of its society, politics, and colorful personalities. Better known for Crime and Punishment or The Brothers Karamazov, The Gambler by Dostoevsky centers on Alexei Ivanovich, a young tutor who becomes entangled in the obsessive world of gambling at a German spa resort, reflecting the destructive nature of addiction and the complex interplay of love, power, and ambition. Lord Byron lived as controversially as his character, Don Juan. His many debts and love affairs, including a rumor that he fathered a child with his half-sister, caused him to live in exile throughout Europe. He even took up a war against the Ottoman Empire before falling ill and dying by bloodletting. The Mummy by Anne Rice is a Gothic novel that follows the awakening of the ancient Egyptian priest Ramses the Damned, who, after being resurrected, grapples with his past and the modern world while dealing with themes of immortality, love, and power. He can't seem to get Cleopatra off his mind. And that was my Sedona book haul. I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos about books, flowers, and writing. If you'd like to read my poems, short stories, and essays, you can visit me at the link below. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.